Gamers Paradise here, doing a discussion video on the Final Fantasy VII Remake trailer that was just shown at the PlayStation Experience event. So I'm going to first talk about what what we saw in the trailer. It was the opening bombing scene in HD on a PlayStation 4 with voice acting, new graphics, and fully rendered character models. Same music and everything was there. And the first thing I thought of was Final Fantasy VII. I see them made, and there's many complaints after what I saw too. This is why I took time to make this video. There was a lot of complaints. Most of them were it's an action RPG now. It's no longer a turn-based RPG, and people were worried, what if the materia system doesn't work in it anymore because that was a system they liked in it? What if they change something about limit breaks? What if they change how many playable characters you have at once? All of them are good. All of them are complaints that are valid. But from the trailer, you saw Cloud and Barrett fighting, so you could kind of assume you either get to control multiple characters in battle, or you can switch between them, which is better than the 15 tech demo. Because from what I remember and saw, you only can play as one character in 15 at once. In this one, you can switch between Barrett and Cloud in the demo we saw, so hopefully that means you could have 3 characters in your party still at once and switch between them in battle. Another complaint I saw was the battle system with, you see the limit break gauge in one corner and what looks like what people assumed and hoped was an ATB gauge, but is pretty much a gauge that builds up to a more powerful attack, which you see in the trailer, Barrett's red fire blast and Cloud's blue slash, which people were thinking might be magic, that might be an ATB gauge, but most people agree it's probably a gauge that builds up to a more powerful attack. So my main complaint is it's not a turn-based RPG, which is a big thing from Final Fantasy VII. What I want to say though is, I like turn-based RPGs. Before anything else, before you think I'm biased and like action RPGs, before you think I don't like the original, I prefer the original Final Fantasy VII. I've played it over a dozen times, and I prefer turn-based RPGs over action RPGs. But from what I see in the trailer, it looks like Final Fantasy VII. It has the atmosphere of Final Fantasy VII, has the music of Final Fantasy VII. It is Final Fantasy VII. The gameplay might have been changed, which a lot of people will not like. If you like turn-based RPGs, it'll be hard to like an action RPG. But I think if you like Final Fantasy VII as a whole, from what we've seen so far, it looks like most people will enjoy the game. That's from what we've seen so far. There could be another trailer that they release where they took out a big part of the game, or they changed a big part of the game, or they ruined a different event, and that could be a reason why you don't like it. But just not liking the remake based off of the change in the combat system seems like a bad idea. Like, I understand it's personal preference. If you can't get into an action RPG, you can't get into an action RPG. But I think if your only reason for hating the game is because they changed the battle system, you should rewatch the trailer more than once. I did repeatedly. I watched it 2 or 3 times. I didn't like it at first, but it grew on me after the second. Like, after the second time watching it, I saw it's really good. The gameplay looked nice from what we've seen. The Mako reactor looked nice. Combat looked nice. The models looked nice. All of the stuff in the game looked nice. And you could see what it was in the original. When the screen was flashing and it made the pinging sound, you could tell it was Cloud, like in the original one where he was having the flashback / voice in his head. When they're on the train, you can tell it's the opening bombing scene. When they're opening the gate, you can tell what it is. Like, it all looks like the original, except HD, better graphics, fully rendered models, and voice acting. The game itself is the same. It looks the same, and it looks really amazing. In my opinion, I'm purchasing it day one. I didn't think I would like it because they changed the turn-based system to action RPG. After seeing it in motion, seeing how it works, I like it. It looks nice. I will admit I am fonder with the turn-based system, so it's a little weird to play Final Fantasy VII as an action RPG. But if you compare it to Crisis Core, which is a really fun game, it had an action RPG system. So I think if it plays like Crisis Core a little, and also improves upon it, it could be really good. So right now, just going off of the small trailer we have from the PlayStation Experience, I think it's a really good game. They can, like I said before, they can show another trailer that completely changes something big, or takes out Chocobo breeding, or something important, something that people would like. Like, not important, but like a feature you'd like, and then that would be a big complaint. But so, I want you to comment down below what if you don't like the remake, why you don't like it. If it's the battle system, then comment it's the battle system. And why, like, what about the battle system do you hate about it being changed? Because if it's the materia, I can understand a complaint. Because I don't know how materia can work now that it's not turn-based, but they could make it work somehow. So I want you to comment down below what you think about the Final Fantasy VII trailer, what you think about the remake in general, and what you hope to see in it. And I'm going to do another video soon talking about what I hope to see in the remake and what I hope I don't see in the remake. So that is all. Gamers Paradise signing out.